Live.
Okay.
Are we?
Hey guys. Hi everybody.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? So we are back here again, coming live to you from Reunion, and we enjoyed yesterday so much that we figured we'd come back and do this again and just talk about what's the goings on of the day and what we have to offer here at Reunion. So we want to start off with the beer of the day. Today we got Queen City Bushwick Lager,
which we've had in keg and cans for a long time now.
It's been a staple here.
Staple, we love it.
Reunion because literally it's the easiest drinking craft light lager I've had, I think.
It's great.
Super
they do a great
easy.
job. Yeah, we've had two of their beers here, right?
Yep.
We had this
Where
one.
are they from?
Burlington, Vermont.
Burlington, Vermont.
Yep.
Queen City Brewery.
For some reason, I think of Queen City like Brooklyn.
Yeah,
or
it's Brooklyn.
You
I know.
Queens, but
No, we love that. It's got that classic American Pilsner, Budweiser flavor, but amped up. Just a little more flavorful, a little cleaner tasting, and we saw a ton of it. It's been really good.
Absolutely. So I think we're not. People are saying we are not. We're crooked right now.
We're crooked. Oh, we're the wrong way. Let me twist that. What's up? We're left and right.
Yeah, we just realized.
We'll fix that.
what is it?
Our aspect ratio is wrong.
So I'm gonna crack this open while we fix it.
All right.
And
Do we have to do it? You don't have to go up and down.
No.
open these babies up.
Oh, maybe I gotta. Is it one of these like got turned the other way? This sort. You can't turn your phone around recording. Come on. Still wrong?
I think you got it, man. No, you flipped it. It's fine now.
Look fine.
Much better, someone said. Yay, fixed.
All right.
So we're good.
All right.
We are good.
That was
So-
fun. So Bushwick Lager. So I personally, more than Sean and Sargon, I think I'm more of a lager fan. Like
Yeah.
I drink. My go-to is a Miller Lite. You know, like a.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. You guys are.
I drink Miller Lite when we golf.
But this is, if I remember correctly.
It did it again?
Yeah.
What the hell? Yes, keep talking.
Go home, Facebook. You're drunk.
What happens when you're live? You don't use real equipment or whatnot. So you like these lagers?
Yeah,
You
so
can
I
drink them all
love
day?
lagers, and this one reminds me. This past summer, Sean and I were in Ireland, and there was I don't know, was it like the original Budweiser or something?
Yeah.
What was that beer we had? It's called like.
In Ireland?
It was Ireland. We were in Ireland, but the beer was definitely not Irish. It was like a Pilsner lager, like tasted like Budweiser but good.
So I think we're shooting this way.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think. Let me ask you a question. You go out
really
to
weird.
eat. You go out to eat, or you're at a bar, and you're ordering a beer. Are
Yeah.
you ordering light beer because you know it's gonna be a long night, and you're like, I want to have a few beers?
Yeah,
or
so I vary. You know, like I go through phases.
it's back the other way again. Oh, no, you're good now.
That shouldn't be.
Oh man,
Yeah.
perfect. You got it.
Um, yeah, so I go through phases for sure. Like I'll go through times where I'm only drinking like really high alcohol
Yep.
IPAs and whatnot. But I'd rather especially during COVID, you can't drink all day unless you start in the morning. And if I start in the morning with
No,
if I start in the morning with an 8, 9, 10% beer,
yeah, you're done by noon.
by noon, forget it. So, I like a nice, tasty, cold lager or pilsner. Like they just work for me.
I might be a hypocrite a little bit. I don't prefer beer when I go out to eat. If I'm going out to drink, I'll love beer all day. But if I'm going out to eat, I don't order beer with my meal because I feel like it sometimes can interfere with the food. So
I agree with you. I tend to go for wine with most meals or booze at before the meal and after. But lunch beer or Japanese food beer. I drink beer with Japanese food. I love beer with sushi. I'll do
big
Sapporo.
silver can of Sapporo.
Yeah, all day long.
All day.
Cold, low ABV, crisp, offsets the wasabi and the
Right.
yeah. So, but at night, not at all.
And I'm with you. Like I don't like doing the sort of floral IPAs with food.
Yeah.
Like that's why I feel like this is basically like a Miller Lite. It's like or Night Light or something.
Yeah.
It's literally just a beverage to help me with my meal.
Absolutely.
It doesn't necessarily enhance the meal, but it's better than water.
Oh, I think it enhances the meal. I think it's a great palate cleanser. I think a little alcohol works like a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
So you take a sip between bites, it cleans the tongue. You taste the food better.
Let's try this. Give this a nice.
We've
swig.
by the way, we've had it many times. So,
Cheers, guys.
cheers.
Social
Distancing, no clicking. By the way, there is a culture. I'm not sure, but there's a Norwegian culture where it's bad luck to click glasses. So you don't clink glasses. So I think we're heading in that direction.
It's so easy to drink.
Yeah, it's so easy, right?
So it's almost a shame that I didn't crack open 3. We could have just each had our own. But I was trying to be like modest about it. I don't know what I was thinking really.
Yeah, and again, we've had it on keg and in can.
Yep, we still have these.
And these you can order right now, right?
Yep.
If you're ordering food.
Yep. It
So
should
someone's
be.
asking this. So what's the name of the beer? So this is Queen
Bushwick.
City
Queen City.
Bushwick Lager.
If I can I show the label.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure.
And they're out of Burlington,
Uh,
Vermont.
We're watching a little bit of a lag here, so
Cheers, guys. I hope you drink it with us at home, and if not, you know,
there you go.
hopefully here very soon. I mean, when do you think? I know we talked about it kind of yesterday, but when do you think this is all gonna?
Well,
When can I sit down at a bar at Reunion and serve somebody or order a beer?
So the governor changed the date to May 18th, right?
Yeah.
May 18th when we start.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we have a 14-day countdown from the day he chooses, and it has to be declining in all categories.
Correct.
So whatever the end date is, we're 2 weeks past that.
Right. And then we start, and that's phase 1.
And that's phase 1, which
phase one's
unfortunately
no
means
bar.
no bar.
No bar. We can do the restaurants. So they're saying nothing's confirmed yet. But
Nothing's confirmed.
They're saying it'll be if you read the phase, how the phrases are set up. The first one after 14 days of declining COVID cases numbers, deaths.
Everything.
All
Intubations,
the-
hospitals.
The
new
only
cases.
challenge there is going to the testing might go up. So I don't know how they're going to calculate
So it's
that.
so it's a
but-
percentage of results.
Yeah.
So testing right now, because we can't test, the numbers of new cases aren't real. Because if we only test 100,000, we're going to get 20%. If we test 200,000, we're going to get 20% of that. It'll be double the number.
I see. So it's a
So
percentage.
it's a percentage.
That
of it.
makes sense.
So we're going to test 100,000 people. If that percentage goes down, even if we test 200,000 the next day, as long as the percentage is going down. And the idea is total testing, right? We're talking about 5 million tests a day nationwide to get back to work without worrying about it. We're a long ways away from that.
In the meantime, here we've been trying to do a lot of things here at Reunion to just keep everybody safe and healthy. And some people, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
to
so
order
we're
from
doing-
here, but maybe you guys want to just
Yeah,
take a
so,
second.
I mean,
It's
I-
almost
explain
it's like curbside pickup,
Yep.
touchless pickup.
So, I mean, a month ago when this all started, or now over a month ago, it's probably like 5 weeks. I remember we jumped into this kind of, all right, we just got to adapt, and we kind of become a to-go place. We had to become a takeout place, and every day we're learning new ways to improve the experience for the customer. We have the online ordering, and that's been, I think, going great. And
Great.
it's contactless in that you make your order online. There's no cash payments. We're not touching hands. Every time the food comes out, it's in a bag with your name on it, on the table. You walk in, grab your food, walk out. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Our foyer is all glass, so you can drive up and you can look through the window and make sure there's no one in there, and you can look for the bag with your name on it, and then you can go in and grab it and go. Pay ahead of time.
Yep.
You know, we wipe that down. So just so you know, I bleach everything every hour or so. So I wipe down all the handles, the doors. We have a cleaning crew that still comes in and cleans all the tables. The air exchange is good. So the idea is you order online, you pay online, 20 to 40 minutes, depending on if it's Monday or Saturday. Come in, get your food. It's in the lobby, grab it and go.
Yep.
No touch.
And
So-
everybody here, you can tell I'm wearing
You can
masks.
call
These
us,
guys
by the way.
aren't. They're here a lot more than I am, and they're together.
Yeah,
And-
so the mask thing, right?
Yeah.
So Sargon and I are not wearing masks in the restaurant. We wear masks when we leave,
Yep.
but he and I have been together 12 hours a day since.
Yeah, I've seen
6
you more than
weeks
my
ago.
wife, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, I see him 1,000 times more than my wife. So we are a pod. So
Yes.
I think you guys all know when you're home with your folks that have been quarantined, you're not wearing your mask because you've been with them for the last 2 weeks. I've been with him for the last 6 weeks. So if we're infected, we're infected, but I think we're good.
I'm not sure which one of you I feel worse for.
Yeah. Now, Josh, on the other hand, has been quarantined. Josh just started showing up a day ago. So Josh, 5 weeks ago, strangely enough, had to do some surgery, and he went and got his throat fixed, and they told him the one thing you cannot do is get this virus because you'll lose your voice permanently. So he locked himself up. Honestly, it was the day after the announcement, right?
smart.
So Weld announced that you had your surgery, and then you went away. So Josh has been quarantined. He's our backup team. So, things are gonna be strange here for a year or two. And we're talking about things like keeping shifts together, so the same people work together, the same people are off together, so we're not intermingling people. Taking turns managing the restaurant. Sargon, Josh, myself will rotate in and out so that we're not exposed. So if anything goes wrong, we can bring someone in. Lots of things. Just we got to keep the business going, right? There's a big investment here. We want to serve you, but we also have a business. We got lights to keep on and so on.
Talk a little bit about the new text feature that we started today.
Yeah, so one of the problems we've had with online ordering is Upserve, our POS system, which is great, by the way. We love Upserve. Great job, guys. When you order online, you get this kind of ominous, hey, your order's been sent and you've been contacted. And then customers don't know what's next. They don't get a follow-up email. It doesn't say your order's ready, come get it. And that's out of our control, by the way. Upserve just has this notification your order's been sent, but there's no follow-up. They want to fix that. They're obviously completely overwhelmed right now because the entire restaurant industry nationwide has shifted to takeout. So Grubhub, Upserve, DoorDash, all these companies that are doing delivery are literally underwater right now. They can't keep up because the whole industry has shifted to them. But they want to do the right thing. But right now, customers don't know when their order's ready, so that means the wait times are wrong. But what we've done today is we've modified our reservation system. So we use Resi as a reservation system, which, by the way, no one's using right now because no one's coming in. But it gives you the ability to create a wait list and notify customers when their table is ready.
Yeah.
So we've changed that to notify customers when their meal is ready.
So today, if you've ordered here before and then you ordered today, you might have noticed that you received the text saying your order's in and your order is ready for pickup. So hopefully we're going to continue that moving forward. Add that feature,
Yeah,
nice convenience.
it's
I
great
think it
because
works.
you can just wait in your car now.
Yeah,
you
you
don't have
sit
to
in your
come
car.
up and look in the windows. You just wait in your
Exactly.
car, you get a text, we know that
Yep.
your food's ready. So I think all little things like that, and we're learning. Like
Exactly.
Sargon said, we're learning every day.
Oh my God, every single day.
You may have noticed too that from a month ago our menu is completely different.
Yeah, we're
And
tweaking
this
the
is
menu.
because we needed to change up our to-go style foods that we can create that are tasty, delicious,
And that hold up.
Hold up while till you take it home.
Yeah.
And we can make them easily over here.
Right.
So to improve, and this is all just to enhance customer experience for everybody right now. And a couple new items that we've added are we've expanded the burger menu.
Yes, and we're gonna present those sometime in the next few days. We're gonna bring out the new burgers, but we have started adding a lot of cool new burgers.
Yep. And we've also added a couple new items, buffalo meatballs,
Oh,
which
so
are
good.
our house-made meatballs, and they're tossed in our buffalo sauce that everyone loves.
Yeah.
And
They're awesome.
you wouldn't be the first thing you think of, but then you have them, and I guarantee you'll keep ordering them every single time.
I agree.
And-
I think we should make them into lollipops or something.
And maybe skewers.
Or
maybe
skewers,
meatballs,
right? Yeah,
or-
but they're so good. It's basically our house-made meatball, our house-made buffalo sauce, served with blue cheese and celery and carrots, and it's like a wing but beef.
Yep.
They're just awesome. They're super great.
And then last is a new vegan
New vegan
soup.
Yep.
The black bean soup. It's very similar to chili.
It's
Yeah.
so good. I had
Yeah.
it
Like,
today.
almost like a.
It's got some
chili.
cumin in it. It's like think of it as like it's like a chili soup.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
But not cold chili.
Not cold.
No.
No, not. Yeah.
And it's delicious, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think everyone thinks about storage and stocking up on foods, and when something like this happens, it's rice and beans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, these are the things that people go to. They last forever. They're nutritious. They're comfort foods, and I think we're revisiting some of that. I want to start doing a house chili. We've got the new soups. I want to do like a stew, like more like hearty things that are like lots of vegetables, lots of grains.
Is there anything? So if you guys are watching, if you can comment, is there anything you want to see on the to-go menu? Anything that you're, oh, I wish they carried this item. Do you have any thoughts on it? I don't see well, I guess we have, 14 people watching right now, so.
The beauty of the...
Oh, so that's a good question. So yesterday we did it at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Tonight we waited till we were done with service till 8, a little after 8. What do you guys want to see? Do you want us at lunchtime or do you want us after dinner? Because honestly, we're talking about all kinds of fun stuff, but if you guys are busy binge watching Netflix right now, we can do it in the afternoon.
Well, John, it's not a chicken lollipop, it's a meatball
They're meatballs.
lollipop. So it's a buffalo meatball. But yeah, anything like that is really good. All right.
I do feel like people are not, or more. I'm sorry, more people are starting to order beer and wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I think is super cool.
Yeah,
Like, I've got no problem.
Honestly, I'm not sure everyone knows, right?
Right.
So, like, prior to the pandemic, you could not take beer or wine or buy beer and wine from us to go, except for the exception of the open bottle of wine with the sticker and the whole thing.
Yeah.
But you couldn't just call us up. Now, many states in the nation, like Philadelphia, you can walk into a pizza place, buy a pizza, and take a six-pack home.
Right.
Here's $12, take a six-pack. We've never been allowed to do that. We're allowed to do that now. So we're allowed to sell anything that's got a cap on it, basically. That's not hard liquor. We can sell beer, wine. We can do growlers.
Yep.
Seltzers.
We can do seltzers. Anything low alcohol. We can't do high ABV. We can't do vodka.
We're not
drinks
set
and
up to
stuff.
do growlers at the moment.
Right.
But-
No, right. We're not. But other restaurants are doing this and can do this. And it's a great thing. Now, just so you know, we've marked down our prices. So when you go to a restaurant and you buy a bottle of wine, and we all know this nationwide, you pay 2.5 to 3 times what the bottle of wine costs across the street. So right now, if you order a bottle of wine from us, it is not marked up at the dine-in restaurant price. We're marking down our product, the beer and the wine, to make it more compatible with what you pay in a liquor store, but more of a convenience fee. So, like, instead of going into the supermarket where there's a ton of people not practicing social distancing, or the liquor store, which is mobbed with people and they can't keep up because they're so busy, you can order a bottle of wine, get dinner, you get your bottle of wine, you don't have to talk to other people.
Yeah.
So
it's awesome, man. I mean,
it's
honestly,
awesome.
it's a huge convenience, I think. I know people who don't want to go to the liquor store, but don't really want to walk in and grab their stuff. Here, we'll pack it for you,
They've never
pick it
been
up.
busier. It's
Yep.
insane. You guys know our restaurant. I stand outside in the morning and look across the street, and there are people waiting in line to get in when they
Yep.
open. So,
Cheers.
cheers.
I've been one of those people.
Yeah, it's a busy place. And if you don't have the mask and the gloves and the wipes, it's hard, And we're going to deal with this for a long time.
Yep.
They closed
I just
down
think it's
Walmart, right?
such-
Walmart got closed down. 146 Walmart closed down today. Today, they actually almost doubled the number of cases that they're reporting. So they closed it down for 23, but today they have 41.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right, because it's the social distancing, right? There's no 6 feet markers. There's no arrows. It's been a free-for-all in that place. And I've been getting reports from friends. I haven't gone, but I know people have gone, and they're like, yeah,
I feel really
It's not
terrible for
happening.
the people working there. I mean, it's,
So that's huge, right? I mean, the part of society that is forced to work right now, including Sargon and myself, it's people that are most at risk, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the grocery baggers, the grocery stockers, the delivery people, they're unfortunately the lowest paid with the highest demand, and they're the most at risk right now. And they have to take that home to families that don't have health care.
Yeah.
They have to take that home to families that are potentially undocumented. I mean, there's a lot of things going on that's like a really crazy thing. And it's all on them right now.
Sure. Gary's asking if we still have that. I can't even pronounce that, Gary, so I'm not gonna. But I guess it's an expensive wine.
I doubt it.
Mr. Benequista,
Yeah.
the Pleiades.
Yeah. He wants to know if we still have that. Why are you gonna come pick it up, Gary?
Well, I think we do, because I definitely haven't sold it.
Stuffed chicken. Hey, so we also have our Mother's Day menu up.
Hmm.
And today we took a few orders on that, which is great. So slots will be filling up. If you want to know what we have for Mother's Day, go down to our Facebook page, which you're on now, and look at all the posts. All the posts moving forward are all going to be on Mother's Day
Right.
anyway, too.
I mean, great. You don't want to forget Mother's Day. Trust me, that's a bad one. And
let's do it for you.
And we'll do it for you. It's easy.
From one
and-
mother to another.
Yeah, and it's you guys. We did it with on Easter, right?
Yeah, so
maybe talk a little bit about
hugely
how-
successful.
Yeah.
We were talking about this actually not just for holidays, but we're talking about doing this going forward, like on the
Yeah.
weekends, offering more family-sized meals.
Yeah.
So we can get the price down a little bit. You might save 15-20%, and you actually get a little more food too. So, but like, you know, you guys want to eat, instead of ordering a bunch of individual meals and spending $120, you can order the family size and spend $80. You're feeding the whole family a restaurant
Throw
meal.
that extra $40 into your bottle of wine.
Yeah, get a bottle of wine. Right? But so for Easter, we did a la carte. We did 3 proteins, a bunch of sides, and a dessert. Only one dessert.
Yeah.
And it sold incredibly well. We had a great prime rib. We said all the food was 4+, but I think in most cases it was 6+. I mean, it was a lot of
You
food.
mean you could feed 6
You could
people?
feed 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a lot of food.
So John just wrote, he said Easter meal was phenomenal, the roast beef, and the sides were awesome and good value. So we're actually, we have that prime beef.
Doing
cut
the same
again
prime
this
rib.
year.
We
People
love that
love
prime was
That
amazing.
so good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
really
great
good.
cut of meat.
We get it.
But the key is you can't order on the day. You got to give us
No,
some
you
heads,
can't.
right?
Right. So we're pre-ordering. So if you call us, if you look on Facebook and Instagram, we've got the menus posted, and just give us a call. We haven't put it online because if we put it online, people will try to order roast beef tonight, and we're not doing that. So we have to control it. But give us a call. We can talk you through it. We have a lot more options this time. We added a bunch more desserts. We added a bunch more sides.
Look it up.
We added
You're
some
gonna love
seafood stuff. We added some vegetarian stuff. We have a veggie lasagna. We've got a lot of
We
options.
got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Also, what I wanted to say, almost forgot. So tonight's Thursday night,
Yeah.
and normally Thursday night we do live
Right.
music.
Live music.
Shout out to Scott.
Yeah.
Scott.
Huge shout out to Scott.
He was supposed to play tonight.
Yep, and then a shout out to all the people who we had prior to this as well, and the people who have come and performed here, or were planning on performing here.
Yeah.
You know, we wish all the musicians, all the artists out there. I mean, they're
Just so you guys know, we've been talking about you guys. So we're making plans to try to do more stuff outside. We're not sure what that looks like yet, but we think when the weather warms up and this starts to die down, if we can get people outside, people would be more likely to come hang out. We're talking about live music, and we're going to bring all you guys back, and we're going to get you guys on stage, and we're talking about music like 6-7 days a week, not just Thursday nights, but like live music all the time. People can come down, hang out outside, watch the music, have a beer, get some food. We're not sure what it looks like yet, but we want to keep you guys employed. We're also talking about trying to figure out how to maybe cut you guys in, right? So like every Thursday, we talk about who is supposed to play, and we'll promote what you're doing. So let us know if you're going to be Facebooking live, or if you've got any concerts, things going on. We'll promote it. We'll send people your way.
You know what was a really fun time too, and something that we were kind of doing, but it never came to fruition because of COVID. We were doing Saturday nights, having live music on Saturday nights.
That's right,
I was
we had
kind of
just started
digging
that.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Full bands.
Yeah.
Full bands, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think, I wondered
I had already booked a few more.
is that
We had-
something that people want to see more at when they go out for on Friday, Saturday night, or would they rather have a quiet time? I mean, me personally, I think I like the live music.
Yeah.
No question.
But if you guys have a preference on that, feel free to.
And jazz
Shout it
brunch.
out.
I mean, our jazz brunch, we'd only done maybe 6 or 7 of them,
They were awesome.
and it was just taking off. People love to come in and hear the jazz music, and the jazz musicians are the best musicians we've
Yeah.
ever had in the building, hands down.
And
Sure.
so someone said, my brother, he said, I'm looking forward to football season at Reunion. Well, I hope so, man.
Yeah, I
mean,
hope so, too.
if we can be open and if they're
I
playing.
mean, I love watching the Bucks play.
Go Bucks, go!
I
You
got
know,
my $800,000
honestly,
jersey.
if we get to September and we can't be open in here, we'll put a big screen projection in the
Well,
parking
let's
lot.
hope there's football.
Yeah,
Well, right,
I mean,
it might
they
be-
might not even
they
play.
might not even play, right?
So
That's true. I think the empty stadium thing is going to happen. I don't know what sport. Maybe it's hockey first. Maybe it's baseball first, baseball's ready to go, right? They're going to the whole.
Well, they social distance better than anybody.
Yeah, they're never near each other ever, right?
Right.
Once a game, someone's trying to tag someone out.
Dorian said the more live music, the better. I couldn't agree more.
Our Doreen?
It's nice to see you too. Thank you, Dorian.
Hey,
Dorian.
hi Doreen. Yep. Fazio.
And John said Big John Short does live shows. I think we had John Short.
We've had John Short, absolutely.
No, he's never played here.
No?
Oh,
No,
but we
he's
want
a
him
good friend
to.
of mine though, and I love him.
We haven't gotten there yet. We'll
He's
get him
super
here.
talented. I suggest he does this thing where he's got this pedal board that has drums and stuff, and he sits. So he plays and he like plays the drums
Unbelievable.
With his feet, yeah.
It's really cool.
I think I saw him at Medusa.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's super talented.
And Josh, apparently you're sitting in Ken's seat.
Oh, sorry, Ken.
He's keeping it warm for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is supposed to be
It's
your.
very, very warm.
Ken, is this your gum under here? That
So, anything else do we want to share with the good people of?
I just want to reiterate how easy it is to buy beer. You can do it right from
Yes.
our online.
Yeah, it's all
right
the menu's up to date.
It's on. You just go to the order online, and you can say, "I want a
ReunionTap.com.
sandwich and all the beer you can possibly get."
Scroll down.
Which
The
is,
wine's on there. The beer's on there.
And which I'll reiterate again. Subscribe to us on Untapped. Follow. Right now, the beer list, I know, admittedly, is looking a little.
But we're beefing it up
sparse.
right now.
Yeah, but we're going to be feeding that menu with some. Really,
We had to
really
figure
good
out how to do it. It didn't. The whole idea was great, but it didn't make sense because the liquor store across the street is open, and they're kicking ass.
Right.
So like we weren't sure how to sell beer and stuff. So we figured that out. So we're gonna have some good beer for you guys.
Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. Peter said, "Hey, thanks for the food last week, and the Medusa was wonderful." The beer that we had talked about yesterday.
Yeah,
so
right.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, no, that one's the one we just put on tap,
Yeah.
which isn't in can. So we have Medusa some. I can't wait till we can start figuring out. Oh, I have a question. So we talked about
Yep.
who wants to buy growlers. So we have the ability to take our 14 taps and kegs of beer right now are everywhere because restaurants are shut down. We can buy some beer, but it's a big investment, and if we can't sell it, it goes bad. So like, does anyone want to buy growlers? Quite frankly, it costs another $4.50, right? So you can't bring your glass to us. So if you buy growlers, you're used to bringing your growler and you get it cleaned, and that can't happen right now. You have to buy new glass every time. So if you want 32 or 64 ounces of beer, you got to pay an extra $4.50. If you guys want to do it and you guys tell us it's cool, we can get the beer. We can get access to great beer, but we just don't want to sit on 10 grand worth of beer and not sell it. So let us know if you want it. We're interested. We know Alec at Armsby Abbey is killing it. He has access to some of the best beer in New England, so we get that. But do you guys want it? We'll do it if you want it. But you got to let us know.
So I mean, I think that's probably the next step in all this wine and beer selling right now. And I really hope. I mean, I think the other part of this too is, do they take this away when it goes back to normal?
Yeah.
I
don't
hope
know.
not.
I don't know how
so
they
Texas announced today they're not. It's going to stay indefinite.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be pretty cool if we could always sell cans. and-
It's time to go away.
Yeah.
These are old blue laws, folks. You know, you guys, Josh and I grew up in New York. The laws were much more lax. When you guys couldn't drink at 21, we were still 18. It was like we were way behind. New York said "F you" to the federal government, and when I was a freshman in high school, you could drink.
You're hitting this thing. It probably
Oh, sorry.
every time you do it.
Thumping
It's
up.
loud, yeah.
But it's these are blue laws that need to go away. No no alcohol delivery. You can't sell liquor from a restaurant.
Yep.
I mean, the laws are all weird.
So hopefully that happens. I mean, moving forward, would be a nice thing to have in our arsenal for takeout.
Yeah.
You know, moving forward.
Yeah.
What sour is on tap right now? Nothing right now, unfortunately, Meredith. But one day when we open back up, if we do growlers,
If we do growlers, we can put those back tomorrow.
Top-notch beer. I can promise you that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. If we want to start doing stuff on tap, we can start doing it tomorrow. We just need to know what we sell it.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Fun.
all right, cool.
All right.
Let's
We
do it
got-
tomorrow. I was thinking, if somebody has an idea of something they'd like to hear us talk about or something they're interested in, and we decide to bring it up and chat about it, we'll give you guys a gift certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Because
that
we're
idea.
going to be doing a lot of these videos, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yep.
Because I kind of enjoy doing it. I don't care who.
Perfect.
We get to talk to our people.
Exactly.
I know I miss everybody, that's for sure.
We sure do. We're as stir crazy as you are. We're trying to run a restaurant with 4 people in the building, but it's working.
Yeah.
And, but it's a lot different than having 25 people or 30 people on a busy night.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
I don't know if we can we do Tanqueray and tonics and growlers?
No, so we talked about this yesterday, but we're allowed to sell drink mixes, right? So if we have a favorite drink, we can blend all the mixers and then you just add the vodka at home. But we talked about it yesterday. The problem is all of our drinks in house are so liquor heavy that if you bought it from us, you get like an ounce of club soda and a splash of simple syrup. So it's not we don't have the mixes to make for you.
Well, I think that's it for tonight, boys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you
tomorrow.
guys tomorrow. I don't know, probably what, afternoon?
Well,
Tomorrow's Friday?
I think Friday should be happy hour. I think on Fridays we'll make a cocktail,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah, had me at,
You know.
we should make.
yeah, we'll show you some of our house. We've got 10, 15 over the couple of years. We've probably had 30 different house cocktails. We'll take you through our house cocktails.
Yeah.
We'll make one. By the way, Josh was one of Boston's top 10 bartenders from the proper Bostonian in the 90s. So Josh is going to take you through how to make a drink.
There you go. I'll be bartending.
That's his
Although
job.
I'd way prefer to have our awesome bartending staff.
We'll get them in
here eventually. But in the meantime, I guess I'll do.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks
Peace.
for watching. Be good.
Bye.